Hello friends, my name is Rashmi. Welcome to yet another video on job search. Now job search is the most dreaded word, especially for freshers and students. Of course, thanks to the employment rate in India, and people generally give you all negative information saying this industry isn't working, this career is going down. Do not fear. I have answers for all your questions. So today's video, we would discuss what is the mentality, what is the psychology you need to have when you're going out for a job search. Now first, why people search for a job? One, freshers would do that, of course, to gain new job opportunities. And second, if you're bored with your current opportunity, you're looking for a new one, leaving the first or the previous company, entering into the new one, you would require job search. So it's for freshers as well as for the experienced ones. Now, let's start the list of mentalities which are required to have a good job search. Number one, job search is a daily job. Let me repeat that for you. Job search is a daily job. That means it requires consistent effort. You just can't sit one day, search some jobs on a portal and that's it. No, it has to be done consistently every day to get the right opportunity. Number two, as an individual, gain clarity. Do a SWOT. S for strength, W for weakness, opportunities and threat. Say for example, your strength is communication. You would do great when it comes to marketing and HR. If your weakness is you're not a gadget person, you're not very tech savvy, please do not choose software as a career. So once you know your strengths and weaknesses, it becomes easy to filter the opportunities and threats in the market around. Know yourself to gain the right opportunity. Number three, questions to be asked. You got to ask yourself, what kind of profile am I looking for? Am I ready to travel? What distance can I travel? Am I ready to relocate or migrate? Am I looking for a full-time or a part-time job? What is the salary expected? Or what is my growth expectation? When you ask yourself so many questions and try to find answers, you will realize you know your expectations, and this will help you to target the right job. Next point, MNC versus startup. Many a times we are pushed by the society or peer pressure to have an opportunity or to get a job in a big multinational company or a billion-dollar enterprise. Not required, friends. Startups can again be a good start. Nowadays, many youngsters seek job opportunities in startups. You know why? Because startups, there is no limitation to learning. A person who's working in marketing can be given an opportunity in HR, can be given an opportunity in administration. The world of startups is open, free. There is no limitation. You can explore yourself. You can explore your potential. Startups gives you a fantastic learning experience. So, more than MNC, I would suggest try a hand at startups. Next, migration. Let me give you a case study. This will help you understand what is migration and its benefits. Migration is relocating yourself. So, let's take this case study. A person called Ram and a person called Sham. Now Ram's profile, he's working as a sales manager in Cochin for 10 long years. 2 years in Cochin as a sales manager, ABC company. Again 2 years in Cochin as a sales manager in XYZ company. Next 2 years in some other company as senior sales manager, and so on, so forth. So if you see, he's rotating in Cochin continuously for 10 long years as sales manager, and then super sales manager or senior sales manager, vice president sales. Positions are increasing, but he's rotating, moving around in the same location, same area. The strategies that work in Cochin might not work in Pondicherry, Hyderabad, Delhi or other locations. Whereas when it comes to Sham is a person who is working as a sales manager in ABC company, Cochin. After 2 years, he migrates to Chandigarh and works there as a sales manager. Then gets back to Hyderabad, 2 years, and then Delhi. So he's working in different locations as sales manager, associate sales manager, senior sales manager, vice president. He's getting promoted and also gaining quite a lot of experience by migrating to different locations. He knows different people. He knows different strategies. Migration helps you gain an edge over others. So if I'm a recruiter, more than Ram, I would go for Sham. I would choose him as the right candidate for my sales because he is acquainted with different locations. He is more learned as compared to Ram. The last point, learn to sell your skills. We have seen many students, they never market themselves, never create a brand out of themselves. They dread to sell their skills and strengths. My dear friends, it's important to sell yourself. A product will only become a brand when marketed or sold. Similarly, as a fresher, you got to sell your skills, your strengths through your resume, cover letter, video resumes, or social media. That's when people realize your potential. That's when people will understand what you're capable of. So do not fear selling yourself, your skills, and your strengths. Let's have a quick recap to conclude the video. Point number 1. Job search is like a job, a consistent effort. Number 2. Gain clarity as an individual, especially your SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Number 3. Question yourself just to get a better clarity of expectations that you have. Number 4. MNC versus startup. You can go ahead with an opportunity in startup. It gives you a better learning experience and more exposure. Next, migration. It's always good to migrate. Whether you migrate in India or abroad, it is always a learning experience and gives you an edge over other candidates. And last, learn to sell your skills and your strengths. Never ever fear branding yourself because a product will turn into a brand only when marketed. That's all from my end, guys. Thank you so much.